Hey guys, and welcome back to this Chelsea FIFA 21 career mode. Thank you for all the incredible support in the comments and tweets and DMs and all the kindness following my Facebook gaming announcement yesterday. Lots of you going over, following the page and wishing me the best of luck, which is awesome. If you haven't done so already and you want to follow it and keep up to date with the live streams, down below is the link. Just click it, it will take you right there. And there was also some confusion. A couple of comments saying that I'm quitting YouTube. Absolutely not. YouTube will be unaffected. If anything, there will be more content going up on YouTube more regularly, and that's a tough word to say, more regular and more consistently, because I'll be full-time, so I'll have a lot more to do. I'm talking just about the live streams. We are moving from Twitch to Facebook. That's all. YouTube unaffected. So we kick on in this series. We've got deadline day, first of all. It might be a 2-game episode, depending on whether we have a really busy deadline day or not. I'm not planning to do too much business, but there are certainly some improvements that we can still make to the team. Then we've got West London derby. Not Fulham though, as I said last time. Newly promoted Brentford, so that'll be interesting. Good news to kick deadline day off. Michy Batshuayi has agreed terms with Leipzig. Rejected the move to Ajax, of course, but he has gone to Leipzig. He's obviously played in the Bundesliga before with his loan spell at Dortmund. Maybe he likes it there. Who knows? But 76 million now is what we've got. Huge wage budget, so I can do a budget adjustment. Don't need a keeper. We've got Donnarumma. I don't think we need anything specifically like in a hurry, but I would like a better backup striker to Timo. He's now got a 3-star weak foot, which is phenomenal. If I go back into the development plan, look, you'll see it here. I can put him on another one, but I don't want to do that just yet. There's other players that we need to develop more. We've also changed Timo back to a striker because his overall goes up to 91. Mental. We obviously had him trained as a left winger, but his predominant position and the one that we use him at the most, where he's so successful and dangerous, is the striker position. 91, one of the best strikers in the world. When I think of like young strikers that could cut it in the Premier League and would be happy to join us to be a backup to Timo, one name comes to mind. I've seen it in the comments as well, and that is Dominic Calvert-Lewin, smashing goals in real life, and we reckon at the age of just 24, we can get him for under 40 million probably, which would be insane. Thought about doing a swap deal here with Luka Jovic in just a straight swap, because he's valued at 38, and it's not really working out for him here at Chelsea. But if we can make it a cash deal, I've offered 32.5 million. I'd be happy for Everton to accept that. But they want Jorginho and 17 mil, which, you know, Jorginho is not part of this discussion. He's not going to be a player that we offer in this deal. I don't want him to leave. I know he doesn't start every week, but we'll up the cash offer to 35. How about 45 and 10% of any transfer fee? All right, getting there. I expect that we're going to have to pay around 40, but we'll go 37. And I am going to remove that sell-on clause and just up it straight to 37, because if he doesn't work out, we can sell him on. So now they want just straight up 47. This is good. This is good negotiations, guys. I'm going to go 42.5. I think that'll be enough. It's quite a big jump from our previous offer, but 42.5 million could be enough. We'll say yes to that. It's really good to have reached a compromise. See, I'll be so happy if I can get him in. What a great option to have. So they're fine with the rotation. 4-year contract. He wants 74k a week, which is a drop, actually, for Calvert-Lewin. Compared to what he's on at Everton, which is strange. Normally when they get a big move like this, you'd want a big pay rise. I'm just lowering the bonus a little bit. I mean, I'm not really one to fuss and jeopardise a deal over bonuses, but yeah, they're keen to accept it. £74,000 a week, settled. Dominic Calvert-Lewin joins on a 4-year contract. Young English player, I'm happy. We have received an offer from Nantes for Jamal Blackman, which, you know, I've been trying to get rid of this guy for a while. Every time we accept an offer, he rejects the move. He kind of wants to stay, but quiet deadline day. Like I said, it's kind of what I expected. I'm not sure what the arrival of Dominic Calvert-Lewin means for Sammy Abraham. Probably going to have to fight it out between them for some time in the spotlight, but I know for sure. Oh, look at Man United signing Isco, by the way. Incredible. Another offer comes in, this time for Sheffield United for Fikayo Tomori on a 2-year loan deal. No, thank you. But we're going to have a lot of games. We've got Champions League group games. We've got Carabao Cup, we've got FA Cup. Those guys will get time, and it's about who performs the best when we give them the opportunity in the first team as to who is going to take that, you know, secondary striker role. And Jamal Blackman has completed his move to Nantes. That gives us, what, extra 1 million in the transfer budget, which is now £34 million in total. But no more deals to go. I'm very, very happy with the business we've done. That's 4 really good key signings. You know, Adama Traore, Donnarumma, Calvert-Lewin. I can't even remember who the other one was. I can't remember. We signed an absolute banger. My brain, guys, honestly, it's just not working. But youth squad report coming in. Transfer window is done. Not a massive one. Normally you get close to £1 billion spent in the transfer window. Not a massive one done, but we added these players, didn't we, to the youth academy. And I'm liking what I see so far from Little. And I'm especially liking what I see at the moment from D'Souza. But he is older. His overall is higher, but his potential is lower. So we'll leave those guys in the youth team for now. Don't want to add more players to the mix. But the guys are still out scouting. And I don't think at this stage we're going to add any more players because squad depth is good. We're just going to let them all, I'm just going to take a quick look and we'll let them all be scouted further. The ones in Spain, not quite as good as the ones that we're getting in from South America, although Roberto Castillo looks quite handy with a defending potential of 1. We will sign him. I like the look of him. Oh, who's that? Alfie Rogers, 15-year-old Alfie Rogers. Sign him up. They all just go into the youth team, guys. We're not promoting these guys straight away to the first team. Will Chapman as well, looking pretty good, but don't need to add too many, do we? Let's not overcrowd ourselves. Keep them all scouted further. We'll get a better idea of how they're likely to develop. Delete the emails, clear it up, and let's take on Brentford. Hey, bid coming in from Portugal for Lewis Baker, £2 million. Happy for him to go. He's 26 years old, man. Rejected a move to Bournemouth. Will he go to Portugal? Maybe he'll get a more senior role. Here we go then. Short trip. Brentford away, like I said, West London derby, but not the usual one for the Premier League. But about time they got themselves promoted, eh? Moulton Road Stadium, obviously not, of course, on FIFA 21. Couple of rotation players in the starting 11 today as we look to keep everybody happy and make sure that we avoid defeats. Obviously, West Ham handed us our first league defeat at Stamford Bridge in only the second game of the season. Can't afford to lose another. We mean business this year, and Liverpool look good. So this is the team. Hudson-Odoi getting a shot today. Jorginho coming in to make his start in midfield as well. Tomori and Chilwell also getting a start at the back for us. It's a 4-3-3 for Brentford. Looks like it's taken the shape of a 4-5-1 though. But they've got threats out wide. They're strong in the middle. Jay Da Silva in midfield. I believe he was a former Chelsea Academy player. We've looked good and we've looked bad this year. Generally, pretty much... Oh my God! Nearly conceding early doors here. That header worried me. Just didn't dip in time. But I was going to say we look good and we look bad. The good when we're attacking. The bad when we're defending. That was almost a perfect example. Looking to set Timo away. Can't just look for that option every time though. That's a great ball. Touch. Finish. Perfect start. Christian Pulisic. Just cutting like a knife through butter through that Brentford defence. And this man is getting goals this year. And I love it. That away end. Look at the ball through. Is that Jorginho? Incredibly creative player. Just completely split open the defence. I don't know why they didn't track the run. And he's hit it on his left foot. He's hit it earlier across the keeper. Absolutely nothing they could do. And once he gets behind your defence, you're not going to catch him, are you? Yes, Thiago, we're winning it back. This is what I mean, look. We look unstoppable going forward almost. Timo Werner, has he timed the run? Well, he has. Timo Werner could make it too, and within 10 minutes, Brentford are falling apart. Their game plan completely undone. Another goal for Timo. It's so easy just to walk through their defence, man. Insane. And we need goals, because like I said, we're bad at the back, and I don't see us keeping a clean sheet. Questionable in terms of whether he was onside or not, but once he got away, no doubt he was going to finish. Gives us a nice cushion. Might even be able to get some more of the fringe players off the bench. An opportunity for some game time today. Maybe even a debut for Dominic Calvert-Lewin. That would be nice. Oh, that's a great ball. Flag stays down. No, it doesn't. Late flag. Gets us off the hook. Must have been tight. I thought he was on, to be honest. I mean, it's onside. Callum knocks it in to Jorginho. What's he going to do from here? Hasn't really got the pace to just get his head down, sprint at the defence and take a man on. That's not his game. Passing from deep is... Oh, bloody hell, N'Golo. I think we've come shooting out of the blocks. But since then, Brentford have established a little bit of control in this game. Defensively, we need to be on point and concentrating. But these positions are where we look dangerous. We've got so much space, look. Their midfield is almost non-existent. Look at Callum over on that right-hand side. He could be in. He could be in. Callum Hudson-Odoi. Callum Hudson-Odoi. Callum Hudson-Odoi makes it 3. And Brentford are going to be kicking themselves. Because I was just saying about the control they've had. They've had a lot of possession, creating a few opportunities. But when we nick it off them and just get it forward, we're in. Every time. How easy was that? It's another assist for Jorginho. What a game he's having in that midfield. Here come Brentford. Still they're dominating possession. Still they're trying to find a way through. And then we nick it and we go. And defensively, they're worse than we are. I think we finally found a team that might concede more goals than we do this season, eh? Which is mental. But they're no doubt going to be fighting for their survival. And we're hopefully fighting for silverware and for titles. It's a minimum expectation. I mean, to go one better than last year is the minimum improvement you can do. And that for us would mean Premier League champions. But got a job to do here. We've got to concentrate. You can start by keeping more clean sheets. That's a solid foundation. Here come Brentford though. Look, all this possession, dominating, cutting us apart. And that's gone out of play. Here we go. Here we go. We've got options left. That's a terrible pass. That one is also a terrible pass. It was meant for Havertz. Might not matter. Timo. I shouldn't have gone for the chip. I know I shouldn't have done that. You're going to kill me in the comments. You're allowed to. That was a terrible chip. Timo, lovely back heel. And Golo. Someone said go for more screamers. That was Jorginho going for a screamer. Good save. Corner taken by Kai. In towards Timo. What a leap. He leapt like an absolute salmon. And Reece James has kicked that like an absolute salmon. Callum. Hoping for bigger and better things from him this season. People are saying he needs a bit more game time to prove himself. Let's hope that's the case. Could be in here. That's a nice one too. What have you given? I am in on goal, ref. How cheeky is Kai Havertz feeling right now, man? Bit of top spin. Bang. Pretty bloody cheeky. He's hit the post. Can't know if that was a combination of goalkeeper and post. The goal was certainly shaking. Half time, 3-0 up. Could be 6-0 up. Could be 10-0 up. No changes heading into the second half. I like what I'm seeing. This is the 4-3-3 formation. We tend to alternate between this and a 4-2-3-1 depending on the opposition. I don't know if it's the formation that's changing. You know, are we just better with a 4-3-3 regardless of the opposition? Or do we look worse playing 4-2-3-1 because we're playing a higher calibre of opposition? The only way I'm really going to test this is to play a 4-2-3-1 against a potentially weaker opponent and see if we're still as clinical. Here's N'Golo, finds Kai. Kai bursts onto it. Kai Havertz, whip it tops. Never any doubt, is there? These away fans are having the day out of their life. Haven't got a long journey home either. Oh, Kai, stop that. Boos ringing out from the home fans. Could have played it through to Timo, but Havertz skipped through, and how is that for a finish, man? Made it look so simple. Just moved it to his left and then whipped it back. Great techers, top bins. This is ultimate, guys. People are going to lower the difficulty. Why would I do that? It's not fun for me to do that. I want a challenge. And ultimate difficulty is that challenge, but Brentford on ultimate difficulty is not that challenge. But defending to be done. I don't want to sit here and get too complacent because we want clean sheets. That's a great block from Tomori. Brentford's still attacking though. And what are we doing? Why are we just giving them space? It's a good save. Double change being made. Jorginho coming off for Camavinga. He's had a great game and Havertz gets a rest. I think we're bringing on Hakim Ziyech in his place. What a squad, man. When you're doing that, you know you've got the depth. Free kick comes in, headed down into the arms of the keeper, who would love a clean sheet again today, I am sure. That's not what I need to see. Game's been stopped. Thiago Silva, the captain, down with what looks like an awful injury following that set piece. See if we can have a look at this. Luckily, I didn't make all three changes a minute ago. I was going to, but Silva unable to continue, so Kurt Zouma is going to come on to replace him at the back. Wonder if we're going to get to see a replay of that. We are. Did he land awkwardly? Not able to tell, but he doesn't get up. Come on, Kurt. Help us preserve this clean sheet. Cross comes in. Chilwell's there. Now we break. Camavinga looking for Ziyech. We'll keep that in. Pulisic making a run ahead of him. Here's Timo. Camavinga's going. Camavinga looks up. Callum's on the right. Callum is free. First time finish. Callum Hudson-Odoi grabs his second. That is a stunning goal. Really well worked. Camavinga with the awareness and the unselfishness to pick out his teammate. And Hudson-Odoi having probably the best game we've seen him have in this series. I know we're comfortable, but he wouldn't have finished this last season, I don't think. He'd have blazed that over. That's wicked composure. And there's always some games in a season where we have games like this, guys. We had them last year. We didn't win anything. It's just the opposition not quite up to scratch. Not on their day. When we played Manchester United, that was a much tougher game. West Ham was even tougher than that. Reece, get up. Yeah, the Thiago Silva injury prevented the Dominic Calvert-Lewin debut. I wanted to get him on today. I thought this would be a good confidence booster for him. We're 4-0 up, no pressure, likely to get more chances. He could have grabbed himself a debut goal, but I don't really care. Brentford 0, Chelsea 5. Those fans go home happy. What a performance from the lads. There's the ratings. The only downside from that game is the potential seriousness of the Thiago Silva injury. If that's bad, I am going to be annoyed, but 10 out of 10. Perfect game for Timo. 9 for Callum. 8 for N'Golo, who's having great games in that midfield. 7.9 for Christian. Yeah, I mean, didn't do themselves justice at all, did they, Brentford? And look at Liverpool. That's a Merseyside derby. They've beaten Everton 4-0. They are rampant at the moment, Liverpool. Hey, it's Champions League time. Let's check out the group. Hey, Gaffer, just wanted to say thanks for giving me the chance to show what you can do. You're ready for regular games now. Outstanding, son. The win's what I'm happy about. Keep working at your game and we'll see. I think that's the right answer in that situation. Thiago Silva, dislocated shoulder, out for 2 months. Not what we need, but this is the reason we've got a big squad, guys. Injuries do happen and rotation is sometimes needed. Lewis Baker's move to Portugal has broken down. He stays with us. That is also not what we need. So here is the group. Juventus, or Piemonte Calcio as we know them. Shakhtar Donetsk and Dynamo Zagreb. You thoroughly expect ourselves and Juve to go through in first and second place. Who knows? It's up to us to grasp it. Last year we were a bit unlucky. We come second in the group, which got us a tough draw against Bayern Munich, which we did get through, but we then went out of the hands of Real Madrid. But if we'd have won the group anyway, we'd have had Barcelona. So it generally didn't make a difference. But before we kick on, I just want to have a look at the Premier League standings because we're up to second, 3 points behind Liverpool, who have got that perfect record so far. Down at the bottom, it's a little wonder that we smashed Brentford. They're getting smashed by everybody. Always important to get off to a good start in your group. We've got Dynamo Zagreb on the opening day, away from home, so it's not going to be easy, but they are the most beatable team in the group. You've got to get 6 points off these. Tiny little stadium. Players won't be used to it, certainly our players. But it's part of the European journey, isn't it? In the Champions League, first fixture, like I said, it's so key to get the win. I have heavily rotated the team, but kept the foundation strong in terms of the defence. As P captain, back in the team, in the absence of Thiago Silva, I need his experience. So there's our boys in that nice / awful, that's such awful kit, it's nice, if that makes any sense. Very rotated lineup, as you can see. Strong and experienced at the back, though. Ziyech, Camavinga and Kovacic makes his return from his fairly long injury. I think it was similar to Thiago Silva's. I think he had a dislocated shoulder too. Mason Mount is going to play wide on the left because I just wanted to get him game time. Luka Jovic up top with Adama Traore out on the right-hand side. Similar formation for Dynamo Zagreb. Don't know much about their team, to be honest, so not sure what to expect other than a victory. That's the minimum. Yeah, good win. Good win. Camavinga releases Kovacic. What a moment this would be on his return from injury. Mateo Kovacic, 3.5 minutes. After his return, fires us in front, and we have made a habit of starting games really quickly this year. Credit to the youngster, Camavinga. Just picks the pocket of the Zagreb man in midfield. Kovacic made the run. They were worried about the run of Luka. Didn't really cut across. And he's got a lot to do there, Kovacic, but it's a hell of a finish. The defenders would have probably been happy for him to shoot from there, but the keeper's positioning gave him an awful lot of the goal to aim at. Go, boys. Why can't we play like this in every episode? Eh? Here's Adama. Got an overlapping run being made. That is not the one I tried to play. It's into Adama again, though. Weak left foot. It's only 2-star. But he's won a penalty. Wow. We're flying out of the blocks again. Was it bad? Was it bad? It was pretty much straight at him, but his arm has stopped the ball en route to goal, hasn't it? It's going to be the left foot of Hakim Ziyech to take this. Oh, and it's one of the worst penalties I've ever seen, but the goalkeeper does us a huge favour and dives past the ball. 2-0 Chelsea. Honestly, how that's gone in, I'll never know. What is the keeper? Did he even touch it? Don't even think he got a hand on it. I mean, cheers, Traore. Go on, Adama. Pace. Go on, Adama. Oh, see you later. That is insane. Why did he slide? Not going to catch him. You're not going to catch him. Adama Traore here. Gets to the byline. Cuts it. Oh, it's just been... Should have whipped it across goal or cut it back, man. I tried to do too much, but that was incredible pace and skill from Adama Traore. That's what he's capable of, and that's what we want to see more of. In the meantime, got defending to do here. Sula. Oh, wow. Good footwork. Just force him backwards. Just jockey. They'll make the mistake. There we go. Just resting people, guys. I know Mason Mount's best position is not wide on the left, but I don't want Pulisic to play every single game. We want to freshen him up. We want to freshen things up. Give the guys opportunities to impress. You know, could have put Ziyech there if we wanted to. Could have put Callum there if we wanted to. But Mason hasn't had a game in a couple of days, or in a couple of matches, I should say. So it's time to get him back in. That's how we're going to rotate the squad this year. Keep everybody as happy, as fit and healthy as possible. And injuries are going to be a part, as we've seen from Thiago Silva's terrible news of his dislocated shoulder and 2 months out. Gives Rudiger, Zuma, Tomori, Pau Torres all the chance to do a job. I think Sula will be ever present at the back there almost. And it's a goal for Juventus, and it's Jamie Vardy. Did you see that pop up? Obviously the other team in the group. I wondered why he wasn't at Leicester anymore. We tried to... I was going to include him in a deal in pre-season. Instead we opted to try and get Soyuncu, and it just didn't happen. I think that was actually a deal involving Anthony Rudiger. Antonio Rudiger, I should say. Get there, lad. Well played. Patient defending. It's nice. It's what we like. And now we attack. But without the pace of Pulisic and Werner... The attacks look very different, although Mason Mount has rolled that through Matey's legs before being tackled. Into Camavinga. Jovic. Ziyech. Looking for Camavinga again. Jovic continues his run. He's got there ahead of his man as well, Luka Jovic. That's good footwork. Sits the defender on his backside, and Traore on his 2-star weak foot hits it straight at the goalkeeper. Through the defence here. We've got options. Could be a good start to the second half. Sula, excellent tackle. Just in the nick of time as well. I think he was about to pull the trigger there. Here is Ziyech. Lovely footwork from him. Going to knock it inside to the youngster, Camavinga, who looks to spread the play and does it beautifully for Aspi. Looks over the top for Traore. He's going to not get there because I played the pass a little bit too early. Kovacic, where are you going with that? Where are you going with that? You're just going to bulldoze your way through, are you? Oh, yes, you are. Mateo Kovacic, how about that? It's 3, and that's surely game over now. We're going to be heading back to England with the points. Great to have him back in that midfield. Little fake shot went wrong, but he just carried on. Determination. Preservation. No, what's the word I'm looking for? Perseverance. Is that the word? Don't even know. It's a hell of a goal. Shut up, kids. 3-0. Right, double change being made. Hudson-Odoi going to come on wide on the left, and Palomino, haven't seen him for a while, is going to play in that central midfield role. Oh, no, he's gone for the chip. Donnarumma, get there. No, it's 3-1. Maybe it's game on. Defence completely split open there. Donnarumma kind of caught in no man's land. I don't think you can blame him, though. If he didn't chip it over the top, it'd have been basically through on goal anyway. Little to no support. Look at this. Ball here. He could have shot. Dinked it over the top. It's very clever play. Absolutely nothing Donnarumma could do about that. Camavinga. Palomino. Luka Jovic. What you got in your locker? You've got runner. Oh, I was trying to get it through to Kovacic. Just played it too late, man. Aspi joins the attack. Azpilicueta. He's hit the upright. Don't know why I went for that. I think it's because we scored from a similar position with Kovacic, but that's come back off like the crossbar or the post. Is it a great save? It's time. It's time for the debut. Luka Jovic going off. Very quiet game for him again. And Dominic Calvert-Lewin. First appearance for him in a Chelsea shirt. That's a good ball over the top. Defence has been... Rudiger was cut open again there. He applauds his goalkeeper, who has pretty much bailed him out. Thought it was handball, but I think it's actually come off his leg. I'm not sure if Donnarumma, when he made that save, was inside or outside the penalty area either, but we're in a bit of trouble here. Zagreb coming into this game a little bit. Imagine letting a 3-goal lead slip. Not going to happen. Not when Sula's diving into challenges like that. And we can break here. Camavinga looking for Calvert-Lewin. I think I've played the pass too late. Oh, Zagreb coming forward. We're not playing very well at the moment in this second half period. Shot comes in. Donnarumma will gather. And Calvert-Lewin is gone if we can pick him out. He's got a lot of work to do from here. He's very isolated. Oh, it's a nice touch. Nice touch. Oh, looks to whip it in. Goal kick. Nah. Oh, Kovacic. Says see you later to his man. Calvert-Lewin making a run. Could this be a debut goal? Could it be a debut goal for Dominic Calvert-Lewin? Yes, it can. That is purely the icing on the cake in terms of this performance. I am super happy with the lad. Kovacic, definitely man of the match. Head and shoulders above everybody. And Dominic Calvert-Lewin coming off the bench on his debut. Perfectly timed run. Good touch. Get away from the defender and the finish. It was confident, wasn't it? Just drilled it past the keeper, low and hard into the bottom corner. Things you love to see. Those Chelsea fans singing us home. Got about 10 seconds left. There we go, full-time whistle. Dynamo Zagreb 1, Chelsea 4. Annoyed we didn't get the clean sheet. Look at Calvert-Lewin, how happy he is. And those fans will go back happy as well. Player ratings there, 10 for Kovacic. We said it was perfect. 8.9 for Camavinga. Mad game from him. In the other game in the group, Juve won 5-0 against Shakhtar Donetsk. Right, is he actually going to leave this time? Because Alaves have come in for Lewis Baker. £2 million. Go, man. Please just leave. It's not that I hate him. I just want the money. And he's not going to play. So it's his best move. Club Brugge also coming in with a bigger bid. Which I'm also going to accept. That's 2 places now he could go. Belgium. It's closer. Back at the bridge for this one. Burnley at home. I said I wanted to see what we could do with the 4-2-3-1. Today is the day that we try that formation out again. We've got Timo leading the line with Havertz, Mount and Ziyech behind him. You're probably thinking, where are you wide men? Well, this is the 4-2-3-1 narrow with 3 cams. I want to see how they link up, interlink in play, running in behind and beyond, 1-2s, all that kind of stuff. We've got Kante and Jorginho in midfield. Kovacic, a bit tired after coming back from injury. Great performance. Nothing to do with his performance is what's left him on the bench. Obviously, Thiago Silva's still out, so Sula and Zuma are going to be the defensive pairing, and Chilwell starts at left back. Burnley got some great players there. Great players in this team. They've made some good signings. They look strong and physical at the back. They've got McNeil, Polly in there. Felipe Anderson playing in centre mid. But Chris Wood and Ashley Barnes, 2 absolute units up top. Well, some defending to do on this. Oh my God. Ball inside. Felipe Anderson. Tackle from Sula. And Chilwell gets there ahead of his man. And now we break. Jorginho knocks it left. Kai Havertz, he's got Mount making a run inside. Havertz's touch was poor for a change, and that is a letdown. Very uncharacteristic from him with a poor touch. If he could have slipped that through to Mount, chances there. Burnley coming forward. What's going on here? Chilwell needs to get there. Brilliant. Just heads it back to Donnarumma. That's class. We can have it back as well. And now we break. Again, Burnley coming forward. Chris Wood making the run. He's got beyond Zuma. Oh no, it's been cut back. Sula, good block. What a signing he's been. I'm liking him a lot. Corner. Whipped in. Headed long and towards the back stick. So far wide. I didn't know if anyone was going to be making a run round the back. Just trying to stop the cross. He's done really well. Cross comes in though. Zuma will head that away. Now we pick up the loose ball and look to break. Poor. We've been ropey, by the way, in the opening 25 minutes of this one. Not our usual fast starting selves. Is it the formation? Is it the day? Is it a bad day at the office? Is it the opposition? That's a hell of a save from Donnarumma, and we're in no rush to get it clear, are we? Jesus. Boys. Sula, win that. Oh, my God. Every second ball is going to Burnley. Chilwell, get back. Oh, my God, he's been done. He's been done. Ball cut inside. Zuma to the rescue. Under constant pressure in this first half. Not liking what I've seen from the boys so far. Headed down to the back stick, and Kante taking no chances. Clears the ball away. Bit of respite, bit of relief. Donnarumma, what a save. I actually think that might have been an own goal. Had that have gone in. He lays it off to N'Golo. Lays it off one more to a Jorginho. Into Hakim Ziyech. The turn was predictable. And Burnley defends 0-0 at half-time. They will be much the happier side. Right, immediately switching back to the 4-3-3. At the moment, Ziyech and Havertz are going to be the wide men because obviously we were playing the narrow version of the 4-2-3-1. But we will look to get Adama, Hudson-Odoi, Pulisic on if we absolutely have to. Here's Mason Mount, by the way, going for goal and was a whisker away. Here come Burnley. That's a good ball through. Barnes. Oh, no, they've done me. They've scored. Is that Polly? Who is that? It's an incredible finish. Don't need it, do you, Ashley Barnes? It's a good link-up play. When he got it back, that touch was unreal. And the finish weren't bad either. That was lucky as well from Sula. See what can be done. Timo. Oh, why have you touched that? Just turn and go. You've got the pace. Mason Mount. Looking to turn his man. He's still got it, Mason. Wants it on his right. Too predictable. Too predictable. And look, it's because they're playing 2 up top. Teams usually play 1 up top against us. And we're usually extremely comfortable. But these two have linked up so well. Got 25 minutes remaining. Ball hasn't gone out of play for ages. Been waiting to take Mason Mount off for a long, long time. Kante finds Timo. Timo might just go on his own here. Got Ziyech with him if he needs him. Looks to find him. Timo's going for the return. Can we find Timo? Literally the moment I shot, they just toe poked it away from me. Insane defending. Timo again. Touch. Can't shoot from there, can ya? Need someone on the edge. Not there. There. And then there. Mason. Touch. Finesse. Find Mount. Mount onto Havertz. Touch. Finish. What a save from Nick Pope. And look at them playing the ball across their own goal line. So confidently. We are making a triple change. Calvert-Lewin, Traore and Kovacic all coming on to try and rescue this game. Ball into feet. It's Calvert-Lewin. His first touch of the game. Shot is blocked. Pope's going to be under it. Calvert-Lewin get... Oh my God. He has got Mike Tyson fists. Did you see how far he punched that? Burnley wasting time, making changes. Not a fan of that. Timo, who's for Calvert-Lewin. Touch. Finish. Dominic Calvert-Lewin off the bench. Oh, the relief. Those Burnley players fall to their knees, man. Calvert-Lewin may have rescued us a point. It was so compact in the mixer. Timo just gave it to him. One quick shift, and the ball's gone straight down the middle of the goal, but Pope was unsighted. He had a defender in front of him, look, and we've taken the shot quickly just as he was setting his feet. Oh, we got a new hero at Stamford Bridge, maybe. We might just have a new hero. That is harsh on Burnley. They've been a better team for so much of this game. Go on, Timo. You've got Adama to your right, lad. Oh, my God. 2 goals in 3 minutes to turn this game on its head. Adama Traore, you teleports through advertising hoardings as well. You absolute machine. Timo with the other assist. I was a little bit worried about the first time finish. I'm not going to lie to you. What an unbelievable turnaround. Those Burnley fans in the background can't believe it. Neither can Sean Dyche. I just can't believe it. We thoroughly deserved to win. We played really well today. You know how his interview's going to go. But Adama, off the bench, the 2 substitutes. Well, 2 out of the 3 of them. Just hold it, lads. You got about 10 seconds. We were deep into added time when that goal went in. Yes! Oh, those are the games where you can't afford to drop points. And somehow we've turned it around. I was happy just to get the equaliser. Because for 85 minutes, we were unbelievably poor. But it doesn't matter. That is a sign of champions. I don't want to say it too early, but it is. Player ratings are there. Not great numbers. 8.2 for Timo. He got the assist. He's man of the match. Another great game from N'Golo Kante as well. Honestly, in that midfield. And Liverpool have beaten City away. They mean business. They are looking to retain their title. Let's have a little look at the Premier League table. See how that looks at the moment. Going into a Carabao Cup game next. But yeah, I'll sort those player chats out in a minute. We've got Bristol City away, which is, you know, not the easiest of draws, but it is lower league opposition. I'm just cycling through to the Premier League table to see how that looks. Because I can imagine it looks pretty rosy for us and Liverpool, but we've got Leicester City right behind us, just a point behind us. We're 3 points behind Liverpool, of course, who maintain that perfect record, only conceding 3 goals so far. So have Leicester. Diego Carlos signing seems to be working quite well for them. No sign of United in the top 8. Spurs are 6th, Arsenal is 7th. United down in 15th place, but have got a game in hand, so don't draw any conclusions from that yet. But Wolves are struggling. 4 points from their opening 6. That's what happens, mate, when we take Adama Traore away and Barcelona pick Raul Jimenez out of that team. It's starting to fall apart. Stoke 19th, Brentford yet to register a point. Bless them. But yeah, banging episode. Dominic Calvert-Lewin, the new hero in town, or so it seems. Very happy with that signing. Let me know if you are too. Keep your comments, tips and support going. Don't forget to follow me over on Facebook Gaming too. We're going to be streaming basically every day, like 4 or 5 hours a day, rather than the little 1 hour streams that you get at the moment. So all good. See you next time, guys.